Hey everyone, welcome back to 22 Days to a Healthier You. And today, again, we have a special guest, but I don't know where she went. Where did you go?
Right here.
Oh, there she is. Bella wanted to be silly. Okay, so Bella, tell everybody, what are we talking about today?
Protein.
Protein, yes. So I just wanted to touch on this subject just because I hear so many rumors and myths about people and their misconception on how much protein you need to eat a day. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over just a few of just the standards, the guidelines, things that are just standard across the board from the USDA and just your daily recommended allowance, and also from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. So these are all standards across the board. Okay, so the amount of protein you need a day is supposed to be anywhere between 10 to 35% of the calories that you eat. So just a standard 2,000 calorie a day diet, that's only 20 to 70 grams of protein every single day. That doesn't seem like that much, does it? Nope. She's like, I don't really know exactly. But yeah, so anyway, so 2,000 calorie a day diet, that's really not that much. So they do have standard guidelines for females and also for men because there is a different number there. And for females, you're looking at 46 grams of protein a day. Men, increase that by 10, 56 grams of protein a day. Of course, and I know so many people are like, oh, I'm an athlete, I do bodybuilding, I need more protein than that. And yes, that is the case. And why that is because your daily caloric value in number needs to increase. So if you're a person that, you're spending 3 hours a day at the gym, then chances are you're probably eating more. You're eating more, so your daily caloric value goes up. So once again, you're still within that 10 to 35% range. And if you are eating too much protein, of course, there are bad sides to eating too much protein. It puts strains on your kidneys. And not only that, but they also say that if you're having too much protein in a day, if it's coming from a lot of animal sources, then that's also increasing saturated fat and, of course, a link to heart disease. So, of course, stay within the recommended amount of protein. Bella, tell them what your favorite protein is. Go ahead, show
Black beans.
Black beans. Okay, so black beans, I love black beans as well. However, it's considered an incomplete protein. And what that means is just not complete in the amino acids. It doesn't have the complete amount of amino acids that you would find from, say, chicken or from eggs or cheese. But with this, Bella, what do you normally mix with black beans?
Rice.
Rice, exactly. But in order to get a complete protein, you would actually mix it with another incomplete protein, say as rice, in order to get the complete amount of amino acids. There you go, together, complete protein. Awesome. Another one of her favorites. String cheese. String cheese, yes, exactly. This is a complete protein. It is actually from an animal. So most of the proteins, I should say, pretty much all the proteins that come from animals, including milk, cheese, are complete sources of protein. This has 6 grams, and if you're looking at black beans, 7 grams. For me, I'm not a big meat eater. I've never been a big meat eater, and Bella's pretty much the same way as me. We can just do beans and rice for dinner or make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and that works for us. I've just never been a big meat eater. So anyways, for me, my biggest recommendation, I add my Vine Nutrition mix into my smoothies every single morning or into my oatmeal for lunch. Because before I started with Project 10, I was not eating enough protein because I love my oatmeal and I love just different, I love whole grains, but I wasn't getting enough protein into my meal plan. So with this, it just adds 12 grams it's a combination of the protein, so it's perfect. It keeps me full longer, and of course, it helps me reach the 46 grams that I always struggled with before. And then I also, protein cereal, my Vi Crunch as well. So those are always my 2 recommendations that helps me meet my protein requirements. And of course, bad side to not getting enough protein is you're actually going to be deficient in those extra amino acids that help build beautiful hair and beautiful nails. Okay, so that's another reason you want to make sure you're getting the minimum, the maximum. Of course, just stay within the range. Awesome way to track all your protein requirements is go to myfitnesspal.com. They have an awesome app to log all of your foods. It helps really just to see if you're fitting within that 10 to 35% of your calorie range, just to make sure you're not going too under or too over. So Bella, do you want to finish and tell them anything?
Yes, I do have one question.
One question, okay, what?
I'll tell you guys. I just wanted to say bye, everyone.
You're silly. All right, bye, guys.
Let go.